Hey there everyone and welcome to another lecture of this SolidWorks series. In this lecture we are going to begin our SolidWorks with module 1, and in this module we are going to see about the sketcher. So let's just talk about what the sketcher is, but before jumping into our SolidWorks we are going to see about some introduction about the uses and applications and different types of sketching procedures in SolidWorks. So basically, let's just start with the introduction. So in the introduction, basically sketching is in SolidWorks. Sketcher is also known as sketching. So sketching in SolidWorks is the basis of creating features. Features are the basis of creating parts, which can be put together into assemblies. Sketch entities can also be added to drawings. So from this definition, we got that sketching is a fundamental building block of any object or any assemblies that we are going to create in SolidWorks. So basically, sketches are used to create features, and these features include the basic shapes like circles, rectangles, or any random user-defined shapes as well. So these shapes later on, with the help of some tools of 3D modeling, are converted into a parts, and these parts later on joined together to become an assembly. So let's just see what this um, sketcher is, and before that we are going to discuss about some steps of all procedures by which we are going to create a sketch in SolidWorks. So basically the steps involved in for sketching is you just have to start a part document first, and in that part document you just have to select a plane or a planar face. We are going to discuss about this plane and planar face later on, but right now just learn all those things. Later on, what are going to do, we are going to click on the sketch mode, and from that sketch mode we are getting some tools like rectangle, circles, and some basic modification tools, and with the help of those we are going to create our sketch features or a 2D features. Later on, with the help of some 3D modeling tools, we are going to convert it into a 3D models, and then that part will be going to be created, and later on that part is used in later procedures. So let's just basically discuss about what we concluded from these lectures. In these two introductions and steps, is that basically for, let's say we want to create a cylinder first. So for creating a cylinder we just have to create a circle first, and this circle is known as a feature, and this is a basically 2D shape that we are going to create it with the help of sketching module, and later on with the help of some tools we are going to provide it of certain height, and with the help of this certain height it will going to be created like a cylinder. Similarly, if you want to create a cuboid or a cube, we just have to create a rectangle or a square, that is known as features, and later on with the help of a tool we are going to provide it some height, and like this we are going to convert it into a basic cube or a cuboid. Similarly, if you want to create some user defined shape, let's say this is the shape that you want to have a 3D, then this shape is not any standard shape or any basic shape. It is a random shape that a user on its own has been created, and that shape, when we provide some height to that, we are going to convert it into a 3D. So basically sketching includes all the tools that is required for creating a 2D features that later on can be converted into a solid body. So with that, let's begin our SolidWorks, and let's just see how we are going to start this sketching in SolidWorks. So for that, I'm going to open my SolidWorks, and as I've said you that we are going to use SolidWorks 2016 version. This version, from this versions onwards, the SolidWorks have a very major changes in its display and visual properties, like they have just changed the look of the tools and all. So it's my suggestion that you just follow these versions only. Don't go for the older versions like 2013, 14 or 15, just go from 2016 onwards. Okay, so that you can just learn the latest versions. So right now we are going to discuss this in 2016 version. So when you are going to start a SolidWorks, the icon will be available on your desktop. Just click on that, and once the SolidWorks is going to be started, the SolidWorks will look like this. The standard display of its logo and the version date will be going to appear over here, and from here you just have to go from till here. In this you will find the control new option, or sorry, a new option. Just click on that or just press control plus n. So I'm going to click on that, and then a dialog box will going to be appear, and in this dialog box it is having three sections. One is part, another one is assembly, and the next one is the drawing. We are going to see about each and every sections, but with time. And currently we are going to see about this part section, because we are going to see sketching. So for sketching you just have to open a part as discussed in that steps that we have seen. So just click on this part and just press OK. You just have to wait for some time for the process to begin. Oh, it is taking a very long amount of time. So let's just wait and let's just see that it will going to start. Yes, it is now started. And now you are inside a part modeling interface, and in this interface you are going to see about a lot of tools over here. This is the whole toolbox that or the features that SolidWorks is going to provide you. Similarly, you will find this area is known as canvas, and this area, because this is the only place where we are going to create our sketches. So this is known as canvas. This is a design tree, and this will going to store all your data that you are going to create in this design. We are going to discuss this sections later on. Right now we have to start the sketching. So here in this downward section you will find the two sections. One is the display one, which are going to help you in the visualization of your object that you are going to create. And here you are going to find about the tabs, and these different tabs include different properties of SolidWorks. So we are going to see about many tabs, but right now we are going to see about the sketch tab, because we have to create the sketching. So let's just see how we are going to create a sketch. For that we are going to select the sketch, and let's just click on the sketch from here, and just click on this one, and then it is asked you to select the planes. So this is the planes that we are that the steps are talking about. So right now you just have to select the top plane, as we have uh, no such information available regarding these planes, that how to use these planes and all. So right now we are going to select this top plane only, because any design is very much feasible when you are designing it in a top view. Later on, that depends upon the accessibility of your sketch, or the how easily you can draw that sketch. But currently we are going to see every kind of sketch in the top view. So just click on this top view, and that sketch will be active over that top view. But before clicking on to this top view, we are going to ensure that we are in a correct unit or not. So for ensuring that unit, we just have to check our unit, or if we are not having a correct unit, then we have to change that unit. So the unit section is over here. This is the unit section that you are going to see. And in this unit section, just click on this arrow, just available over here. you will find that every kinds of unit is available over here, which is the centimeter, gram second, meter, kilogram second, millimeter, and all. So right now we are going to work on this millimeter, gram second, and from this just click on that, and once you just ensure that your unit is correct, then just go for the sketch. Just click on the sketch over here, and then it is asking you for the planes. So right now I'm going to select the top plane again. So just click on this top plane, and once you have selected this, your canvas is now totally ready for your design. The axis which is having the color red is now appeared on the screen, and all the tools related to the 2D designs are activated. We are going to see about each and every tool, and but in this lecture we are going to see the introductions basically. So this is how SolidWorks becomes a fully operational when you just click on any of the plane, and it makes it ready for creating this basic sketch. From the next lecture onwards, we are going to see about the sketching tools that are required for creating the sketch. So with that, we complete this lecture. So that's all for this lecture, and I'm going to catch up you in the next one.